So, if you often find your mind jumping into the future and imagining every worst possible outcome, and it's all stressing you out in the process, then this is for you. Hi, I'm Gina, ex-champion warrior, and today I'm going to be sharing 10 little steps to help you find calm when your mind starts running away with you. But before I get into those, it's really important to understand where worry actually comes from and how it impacts us. And that's so we can start to tame our worrying from a place of understanding, not from a place of pressure. Took me ages to understand what worrying really does and how I could start to loosen my grip on it. Because believe me, there is a way to worry less and start enjoying life more. Now, a lot of people think worry means you're weak or dramatic. I have been told more times than I care to remember that I'm being over dramatic. But the truth is, we worry because we care. We want things to go well, don't we? We want to protect ourselves and the people we love. It's kind of our mind trying to protect us and prepare us for something it thinks might happen. It scans the horizon for danger and runs through every what if and tries to predict every single outcome so you're never caught off guard. Now that's fine, it's human, because that instinct was made though for when we lived in caves surrounded by potential danger. But we're not in caves anymore, but our brains haven't caught up for some reason. The intention behind worrying is good, but it doesn't know when to stop. It doesn't know the difference between a real threat and an imagined one. So it keeps running those little movers in your head, you know, those thought processes that are so annoying. And it's as if thinking about them hard enough will stop them happening. But it doesn't stop anything. And it just exhausts you. And it pulls you out of the moment you're actually living in. Literally, when we constantly worry about the future, it's pretty much disconnects us from ourselves and the people around us and the here and now, which, to be honest, is the only place we actually do have some control. It creates a fog in your head and you stop hearing your own voice. You're second guessing everything. And that's not because you're unsure, but it's because worry takes up so much space in your head that there's no room left for clarity, so it becomes harder to make decisions, harder to feel grounded, and harder to feel like you're in control of your own life. And then it spills into relationships. You might feel distracted or tense or withdrawn, or you might hold on just a little too tightly, trying to control things so nothing goes wrong. And it just creates distance there. I mean, people can feel when you're not fully there, even if they're not quite sure why. Another thing it does, it takes you out of the only place you can actually live, which is the present. Life is happening right in front of you, but whilst you're worrying, you're missing it because your mind is somewhere else trying to solve problems that don't exist yet. And the worst bit is that worrying actually feels useful, doesn't it? It feels like we're preparing, like we're doing something productive, but it doesn't give us any control. The only thing it does is make the present really hard to enjoy. And here's the thing though, as annoying as it is, we can't stop worrying completely because it's part of being human. But you can notice when your mind is dragging you into a future that isn't happening right now, and if we're honest, probably never will, and you can gently bring yourself back. And if you're still listening, that tells me something. You're ready to feel more present in your life. So let's get started and go through these together. Number one, notice what your senses are doing. When the mind runs ahead, the body stays right here. But you can reconnect by simply noticing something physical. It can be something as simple as the temperature of the air around you or the weight of your body on the chair or the sound of something in the room. And it doesn't mean you've got to be mindful or meditate, but it's just to remind yourself, I'm here. I'm not in that imagined future. Number two, put a name to what's actually happening right now. Try a gentle reality check. Obviously, don't tell yourself to stop worrying, but something like, right now, I'm sitting in my kitchen. Right now, nothing bad is happening. Right now, I'm safe. It's grounding without being dramatic. Number three, slow your breathing without trying to fix it. You don't need a technique. Just notice your breath and let it lengthen a little. Because when your breath slows, your thoughts usually slow down with it. Number four, ask yourself, is this happening right now? Whatever it is you're worrying about, ask that one simple question. And if the answer is no, yeah, you've caught your mind time travelling pretty much. And quite often, awareness alone is enough to loosen the worry grip. Number 5. Make a shift from prediction to presence, and instead of trying to solve a future problem, gently ask yourself, what's the next small thing I actually need to do today? Not the whole plan, just the next step that brings you back into your life instead of your imagination. Number 6, let your body move a little. Worry lives in the mind, but it shows up in the body. I mean, we've all heard how stress can affect our physical health. So when you catch yourself worrying, just pause and move. Just a little, doesn't have to be some massive workout, just a tiny stretch or walk to the window or just unclench your jaw. Tiny movements can interrupt this mental spiral and bring you back into yourself and the here and now. Number 7, remind yourself that you don't have to live the same moment twice. You'll handle things as they come, and let's be honest, you always have. You don't need to rehearse the future in advance. I heard this saying once and it really helped me. Worry and anxiety overestimate the problem and totally underestimate your ability to deal with it. You've no doubt gone through things you thought you'd never get through before, but you're still here and you're okay. Remember, you have survived 100% of your worst days. Trust your ability to deal with things. That alone can make any imagined worst case scenario feel so much less daunting. Number 8, bring your mind back to something familiar, a sound you like or a smell you enjoy, or just a small ritual like, I don't know, making tea or touching something with texture, stepping outside for a breath of fresh air. These little anchors pull you back into the present without too much effort. Number 9, and this is really important, don't beat yourself up for worrying. I mean, crikey, you're dealing with enough right now without giving yourself a lecture. Talk to yourself the way you talk to someone you care about. Not with pressure, not with telling yourself stop worrying, but with something like, it makes sense that I'm worried, but I'm okay right now. The tone matters so much more than the words. And finally, number 10, let little moments of reconnection to the present be enough. You don't have to feel amazing. You don't have to feel calm. Just being here, even a tiny bit more than you were a minute ago, is enough. So let me know in the comments below what parts resonated most with you and what steps you might take when worry takes over. I have always thought I'd love to create a community on here where all our thoughts and ideas help each other stay connected to ourselves and others and the real world around us. Thank you so much for listening. If any of this helped, then hit the like and subscribe button and share it with someone you think might need it. I would really appreciate it. So let's start reconnecting so we can be real and feel real, and I'll see you soon.